Thor, Love and Thunder. So, here we go, I guess. What's happening, world? So today we are talking about God, Love, or Thor, Love and Thunder. It's right there. Apparently I can't read. So this is the third or fourth movie, I believe, with a Thor solo film. I have enjoyed I enjoyed the first one, and I enjoyed Ragnarok. Didn't enjoy two so much. But here we go with this. Was it good? Not really. No, it wasn't. I will not go into spoilers just yet. I will let you know when I go into spoilers. But before we get started, go on, like, share, subscribe. If you have anything that you want to talk about, leave in the comment section. We'll talk about it. Let me know what you thought about it if you saw it, and yeah, let's get after it. So Thor meets up with Jane, which is of course in the trailer. She is the new Thor. And I didn't mind her so much. She wasn't bad at all in this. As a matter of fact, none of the characters were really bad at all. It was just the situation in which they were put in that didn't make a whole lot of sense. The comedy is too much. Too much. People, please listen. For those who are doing these movies, you're at a 10. I need you to bring it back down to like a 5. Sometimes you can elevate it to like a 6, like but bring it back down a little bit. That's too much. It's too goddamn much. So Natalie Portman plays Thor. She has control of Mjolnir, and that's as far as I'm gonna go with this so far. Thor's in it. There are a lot of other interesting characters who are also in it that I will go into later on in it. Zeus is in this, played by Russell Crowe, who was also in the trailer. A little over the top as well. As a matter of fact, the only performance in here that was absolutely brilliant, I'm talking about the facial expressions to delving into this character and making him look completely scary and awesome, was Christian Bale. Christian Bale killed it. Do you hear me? But you needed more of him in this. I understood his story. I'm glad they gave him a reason to be a villain in this. And he soaked it up, man. He murdered this. He was clearly all in this movie. Everybody else is operating at like an 8, and he's like at a 20. He is murdering this movie. A lot of reused jokes that kept popping up, and I'm just like, why? You don't need to do this. Like, you're not Guardians. And I see that it kind of worked in Ragnarok, and Ragnarok was decent, but while it implemented comedy with an actual mission, this really didn't have a whole lot to do. Like I'm gonna sum this up perfectly. This whole movie was a filler episode. That's exactly what it felt like. It did not feel like a movie you were like, oh, let me go check this out. It's gonna be great. It did not feel like that at all. Didn't feel like anybody was gonna die ever. It just felt like, I'm gonna go do this because it's a Tuesday. So now we're gonna move into the spoiler section. So if you have not seen this movie, you do not want to be spoiled, please go check out this movie and come on back here and check out this section. And here we go. I have never seen a bunch of people that just had nothing to do in a movie since Umbrella Academy. They had nothing for Thor to do. Half of this movie was about Jane coming back, and I get that her character in the comic book has cancer, and then Mjolnir kind of saves her, but she's turned into Thor one minute, and then she's gone the next. Just in and out. Boop, boop, out of there. Love gore. Loved his story. I completely understood, you know, you finding your daughter, you praying that your daughter would survive like a drought and has no food, and then you meet your God and you're like, you know, I made it, and he's just like, bah, yeah, you're nothing to me. So I can understand why he would take up arms and be pissed at his gods. I would be. I mean, that'd be a good reason for me to. I'll give you a perfect example of some of the issues that I have with this movie. Thor finds out that there is someone out there killing gods, right? So he sees on one of the videos that he's watching that Sif is in trouble and that he has to go save her. Like, she is at death's door, right? He has no idea what's going on. He just knows that she is in trouble and he needs to get to her. But before we go, we have to sit outside and tell jokes with the Guardians of the Galaxy for like 5 minutes. Your friend is dying. Just, I'm saying, go do, like, I'm glad we ain't friends. If I found out you was cracking jokes and I'm bleeding, we gonna have problems. Another issue that is just silliness all around. Thor went to like the Hall of Gods or something with the other Thor and Valkyrie. And when he gets there, this whole time you're sitting up there like, all right, so are they gonna get, like, there's no tension because everything is jokes once again. Like, are they gonna get gods to help out? Are they gonna do anything? Are they gonna help him out? So the eventual answer is no. No, Zeus does not want to help. He doesn't care. He's like, he's scared of Gore, and he's just like, listen, I'm not helping. You know, Asgardians need to help Asgardians, and that's it. I'm afraid of Gore, and I don't need to be in this fight. So why don't you just stay here? So that's it. That's the end of that. So they have to go do this on their own, but they have to steal Zeus's bolt. And it turns out all of this is for nothing. All of this is for nothing. He recruited kids, not even adults. They were kids, and he gave them just a smidge of his power. They picked up rocks and sticks and shit, and he gave them a smidge of his power. And they had the power of Thor for a little bit, and they are absolutely handling Gore's minions. Are you serious? You went to go get gods for this, and children sufficed? That was enough? I'm like, come on, dude. Like, are you even taking this seriously? Do y'all even give a shit anymore? I feel like with each stage of this movie, it just felt like they were getting increasingly drunk. You know, like they started kind of tipsy, and they were like, what if we didn't get the gods and we just got kids? What if the kids fought? Doesn't that sound fun? Hell yeah, it sounds great. Write that. That's great. And we give them the power of Thor. Yeah. Oh, man. And we let one of them have a stuffed animal. A stuffed animal had the power of Thor. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, dude. It was not until the third act that you actually started to feel something in this movie. And it was late in the third act at that. And, yeah. So, I don't know what to say, ladies and gentlemen. Some of you might like it. Like, you just want to go to the movies and want to see bells and whistles and shit. And you want to see keys jingle. Then this movie's for you. Okay? You don't give a shit about a comprehensive, good story that makes sense and is fitting of a superhero. Then, you know, do you? This is probably the one for you. Just let you know, like, if you like this, you'll probably enjoy keys on a key ring. Just shake those, stay home, save $20. This was not good. And I hate saying it because I love Marvel movies, but it is what it is, man. You know, you ain't gonna like them all. So that's my take on Love and Thunder, and I appreciate y'all hanging out. I'm saddened by this. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and I love y'all. See y'all on the next one. Cheers.